Thank you for coming. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death... It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvane's... I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to... I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan. Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. So, the best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes. Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
You haven't seen Crush's
Welcome to the wretching next corner. Well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Ozura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now. No, I just think he's going about this wrong. Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let... There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving... If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I have it?
I'm glad to
Anytime Adril and the Redarin Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't shoot. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb.
I'll recover my losses.
Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler.
Come back if you're feeling thirsty.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was... I presume the same thing you're doing. Leaving a... Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't done. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead. Oh, no bother. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
I hope Geldis proved useful. Telesu. Are you sure? So Geldis's plan worked, eh? Every time... If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvane, I'm not kicking down anyone's door. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real... If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril... Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
This
Be
must
careful.
be that beautiful Skyrim
The
weather
Severans
I've
have
always heard
betrayed
about.
us.
There.
I think we might have to allow you to ruin years of planning. Morvane's reign is over. No!
It's not my time.
House Lalu will have its revenge!
Be careful.
Did you find any evidence? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice. Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Redoran Guard we have to take them down. See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away. Ashfallow Citadel's been abandoned for a long time.
I knew it.
You'll have to do better than that.
Is someone there?
I knew it!
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? there?
Someone there. Over here!
Where'd you... Who's there? Who's there? I knew I heard something.
You're coming. There's no place here.
Shirkurat's beard. You're an ugly one.
The entire isle?
You lost.
There's nothing beyond the bulwark, except wild
Well, what
roads
happened?
and ashways.
Were you able to track down... Then... It's fun. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our
May I
people
have a
by
word with
sending
you,
them.
Counselor?
To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm
was
glad
concerned
you
about our
killed him.
food stores.
Wonderful.
Jalen can
Simply
only carry
wonderful.
so much on each
Councillor
train.
Morvain
I'm
will
afraid
be
we might
quite
run out.
pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself. Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What
How
you've
much
done
longer
for
do
me,
you intend to serve
for
his
all
sheep,
of Raven
Vendel?
Rock, goes
Veteran
far
Council
beyond
tasked
what I
with
would have
keeping
expected
Laeral
from a
alive,
traveler to
which
our
I've
town.
done without question for over
For
100
this,
years.
you have my
He's
deepest
the
gratitude.
closest thing I've had to our brother, and we all owe
Now,
him our lives.
I'm certain
Am I
Adriel
to
was
suddenly
prepared to
turn
reward
my
you
back?
appropriately for everything you've done.
I'm sorry, my love.
However,
It's this island.
since a
It's
bit of
never felt
coin
the same
hardly
since you
seems
left
like enough,
Violenfell.
I've decided to provide
Island is
something
missing.
more substantial.
Every Dunmer left a piece of themselves
Since the
behind
Severin
when they
family,
parted our home.
or whoever they were,
All we can
turned
do
out to be
is make
criminals,
the most of
their
what we
property
have.
is As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
I believe Councillor Morvain wants to speak to you.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery.